Hey, it's Mike and Mindy here from Light Rock 99.3. We have Chef Kyle here from 28 North Gastropub. And of course, the first question we're going to ask, explain Gastropub, because this is kind of a new thing for our area. You guys pretty much originated this thing, and we heard that there are a lot of folks that got the same idea after you gave them the idea.
We're trying to be trendsetters. A gastropub is a pub where you can get really good food. Okay. And so we wanted to do really good food in a nice relaxed atmosphere where you can get a really good cocktail, a really good plate of food. You can get a big steak if you want to, or you can get a sandwich if you want to. So we wanted to be able to kind of run the gamut of quality.
So you might say it's like a local latitude with a local attitude.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I
Somebody
stole that off the
read
page
their notes.
somewhere. I read it over here somewhere, but
We should use that.
I think you should.
And it's a place to sit down and actually enjoy a meal instead of being rushed out of a restaurant. You can sit and enjoy it. Avenue Vieira, which is a great location. And we got to sample you back in our charity events at March of Dimes, so I'm glad you guys did that last
Thank you
year.
very much.
So today we are going to do a special salad. So what salad is this?
So we are doing the peach and burrata salad. We've got a combination of these beautiful peaches from South Carolina that we have marinated in apple cider vinegar and honey. Some beautiful tomatoes that I believe are locally from Florida.
Excellent.
And then we've got some fried basil here. Kind of gives it.
Oh,
this,
you fried the basil?
Yeah, it gives it this beautiful like glass kind of look to it.
And my favorite,
burrata.
I can eat that whole plate.
Yeah, we had twice as many earlier, and
I don't know where
then we got hungry. So,
idea.
So here we got this beautiful Tuscan blend. So it's got a little bit of Frisee, a little bit of purple romaine, and a little bit of just mini romaine heads.
And you drizzled it with something before.
Yep.
What did you drizzle with?
So what we do is we take the apple cider vinegar reduction, or apple cider vinegar that we marinate the peaches in, and make a reduction out of it. So it's got a really beautiful like peach flavor in the back, and then it gives us this kind of syrupy consistency. And so instead of using an actual dressing, we just lightly dress it with a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, and then that vinaigrette.
Oh, it smells so good. It smells delicious.
Kind of, gives a little sweetness, a little tartness.
Is this one of your favorites on the menu?
It is. It is. And I mean, quite frankly, it's
I'm gonna eat this one, so I'm gonna touch it. Oh my God, it's crispy.
Yeah.
You touched the food.
Oh my God, check that out. I never thought about frying basil.
Yeah, it gives it, like I said, it gives it that beautiful glassy texture, glassy like look to it. And
Does
then
it change the flavor at all?
it gives it a little bit of a cooked flavor, but not anything really, much. Then we're gonna finish it with some brown butter brioche croutons.
Are those homemade?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So we actually take the ends of some of our brioche loaves that we make our grilled cheeses out of, and we toast them in brown butter because.
And the dark plates really make the salad jump off the plate.
Yeah. So
no, really, that's a great presentation.
Thank you very much. What we do is we just take a little butter over really low heat and cook it until the milk fat actually starts to darken, and it gives it a really nutty flavor. And then we just rip the bread up, throw it in the saute pan, finish it in the oven, a little bit of salt and pepper. We like to do things really simply, but really well.
Yeah.
That's what we try to do.
And it's local, and all the stuff that you use, and you've tried everything on the menu,
possible,
right?
yes.
Have you tried everything?
Yes.
That's a big yes. That's a big yes.
A couple times.
Yeah.
Couple
And this
times.
is part of the $35 menu for Space Coast Restaurant Week. Make your reservation. Starts on Friday. You don't want to miss it. Runs a week from Sunday. And this is phenomenal. We're going to give it to Bill from WMB, and he got the big steak.
Yeah.
The filet.
But we have to start with a salad.
Yes.
This is Florida for
We're
crying out
starting-
loud. There you go.
You got to get your greens.
Oh, I'm
Well,
loving
let's
it.
get our greens and let's go get some more meat. Bill's next.
Entree time with the 28 North Gastropub. Kyle is here, and we've got my favorite, meat and potatoes. We've got a natural rivalry thing here. I'm a Mountaineer guy. He's from Pitt for a while anyway. Backyard brawl we miss.
Yeah.
But the one thing we enjoy, great food, and you've got something phenomenal here. Tell me what's up.
So here we have what we call our bistro filet. It is part of the Terrace Major, which is part of the shoulder. We got a 6-ounce cut here that we've sous vide in a little bit of beef fat, and we're serving it with some sous vide smashed potatoes, some onions, mushrooms, and asparagus, and a little bit of homemade demi-glaze.
All looks amazing. It smells wonderful.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut these. These have been cooking for about an hour now, and what we did was we just opened them up, seasoned them really well, and seared them on the cast iron. So they're going to come out this beautiful mid-rare. gonna go ahead and plate.
Boy, that looks good.
Take that out in post. All right, so these are our creamy onion mashed potatoes. So we make what is a classic soubise sauce. In French, it's a onion cream sauce. And then we just fold it into our sour cream mashed potatoes because sour cream is one of my favorite things in the world. And so, got a little beef fat roasted mushrooms because a little bit of beef fat never hurt anybody.
Never.
Right, and then we roast our mushrooms in beef fat also. So we got a combination of oyster and ham shmeji mushrooms, and they're just fun little. They look really nice on the plate. Got a really meaty flavor.
I've been waiting for this the whole time.
And then our homemade demi-glaze. It's about a 3-day process.
Wow.
It's a labor of love. We let it go overnight for 12 hours, and then we let it cool for a day, and then we reduce it for another 12 hours.
My goodness.
Yep. And we're gonna finish it with a little bit of grilled asparagus. Keep our flavors really simple, but really flavorful.
It's the $35 menu at the 28 North Bistro Gastro Pub. I'll get it out. It's new to me. What can I tell you? The phenomenal's great. The food is phenomenal. It's just great. Mindy had the entree, and we're going to have a dessert here in a little bit. But I'm going to take a load of this. Kyle, thank you. This is amazing. It
Thank
looks
you very
great.
much.
You're going to enjoy this. SpaceCoastRestaurantWeek.com. Make your reservations now. This is going to be busy, and you're going to love what you get. We'll see you again soon.
Hi, it's Wingnut from Kiss 95.1. Welcoming back Kyle here. We get to do dessert today. This is Ken Holiday. His
The
shirt
only
may say
reason why I'm in here is because I'm the dessert guy, okay? That's the only reason why I'm in here.
shirt says Kiss 95.1, but he's also with Light Rock 99.3. So our job today is the dessert, but I want to talk about the name 28 North. For some people, you may not know. You think, oh, it's a fancy name. They put numbers and directions, but it means something.
Yep.
What does 28 North mean to you? Well, what does it mean to people first?
So 28 North is the latitude of Brevard County. Obviously, Brevard County is a very long county. It runs along the 28th parallel, and so we wanted to really embrace the local, hence the local latitude, and so we thought, why not? You know, it represents all of Brevard County.
Yeah. And you try and locally source as much food as possible.
As much as possible, yes.
Your bar, not saying that I like to drink, but I'm saying I've been there to drink. You also have local breweries.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
Helen Blazes to Intercoastal.
Yep. And we constantly rotate in brand new cans and bottles as much as possible. Try to keep it fresh.
I dig it. Ken, are you ready for dessert?
Yeah, look, before we get to dessert, we've tasted with the appetizer, and the main course was out of this world. So now we're going to bring this into it. And this is off the $35 menu for Space Coast Restaurant Week, which starts this Friday, the 16th. The 16th through the 25th.
He's only
I'm getting
thinking
lost
about
all the
dessert
time.
right now, guys.
Yeah, and so tell us how this is made, because this looks delicious, and the components aren't even finished yet.
So what we have is a galette, which is a fancy term for like a free-form pie. So we roll out pie crust into a round or a square. Doesn't really matter what shape it is, and then we just fill it, and then we we fold the sides up, and it gives us this. Some have 6 sides, some have 7 sides, some have 8 sides. It kind of gives it more of a rustic look to it. Makes it a little less foo-foo.
Now, you
and
had
more
mentioned
just a
several
good-
times that you're into sour cream. You like
Yes,
sour cream. So
yes.
this isn't your regular whipped cream. This
Nope.
is a sour whipped cream. What is
Yep. So what we do is we take vanilla, which is my second favorite flavor to add to things, and we just whip in some heavy cream and sour cream with the vanilla. No sugar, so you're gonna get the sweetness from just the vanilla itself, and it just gives it a nice kind of background note. And we're finishing it with some beautiful marigolds.
Yeah, you saw you
fresh
glad that
oranges.
thing. I'd not.
Are
This is
they
edible?
Yep, I hope so.
Yes! Fantastic. Look at this thing. And then you also said you like coriander.
Yeah, so seeds of the cilantro plant, but they're really nice and citrusy, and they play really well with sweet notes. So what we do is we have some brown sugar, some oats, and a little bit of toasted coriander. So you get kind of a nice citrusy punch in with the sour We have a beautifully made fresh strawberry sorbet, so it's going to be really fresh and refreshing. So even though it is a pie, it's going to be, surprisingly light.
This thing looks amazing. It is going to taste amazing. Again, Space Coast Restaurant Week.
That's right, and for all the things that you see, if you want to make your reservations now, you can. You can go to spacecoastrestaurantweek.com. Take a look at 28 North Gastro Pub. You've seen the experience that we've been through. Experience it yourself. Again, spacecoastrestaurantweek.com.